Dog is a man's best friend. At least that's the case for handlers and their furry partners in the military. The use of military animals remains an unknown subject to many people today. The animal usage in the military has changed over time as we realize how intelligent they are and how they can save soldiers' lives. They may be just animals, but they also receive the same benefits and awards as any other member of the military. Throughout time, the use of military animals has been modified. The military began using animals around 1500 BC. Horses and elephants were among the first used, and they were used to travel far distances and frighten enemies with their size. Romans used attack dogs, and Persia used cats to make Egypt surrender because cats were a very respected animal to the Egyptians. However, today we use dogs, pigeons, dolphins, and sea lions. Dogs are used as personal patrol partners, detectors, and trackers. And the pigeons are used to detect chemicals and other gases in the air. Pigeons in the past were used as carriers of messages to other parts of the world that they couldn't get messages across to. Dolphins are used primarily by the U.S. military, or the U.S. Navy. They are used to detect mines, and they use their sonar to let the Americans know if there are enemies or if any danger is coming. Sea lions are used because they can spot enemy divers and put special tags on them so that way they can't escape. Animals are undoubtedly intelligent. Their use in war has saved many lives, and their training they endure is very time-consuming and extensive. According to the Lackland Air Force Base Library Fact Sheet, the 341st Training Squadron is used to train military dogs and their handlers. They are trained together because they work together side by side in warfare. In October 2008, Lackland opened a $13 million animal hospital. Military dogs go there to get physicals if they are hoping to be a trainee dog. They treat the injured and the ill still contracted in the military. And Lackland Air Force Base also plays a huge role in adoptions. When a dog retires, they go through extensive tests to see if they are fit for civilian life. If someone is interested in adopting one of these dogs, they contact Lackland Air Force Base and go through a long process of questions, interviews, and they meet the families to make sure that they are a great qualified match for the dog. Even though they're just animals, they do receive awards and any benefits that the military also receives. Animals and their handlers receive the awards because they work together on missions. And animals can receive 2 awards through the People's Dispensary for sick animals. The PDSA Dickin Award is for bravery and devotion to your country during service. And the PDSA Gold Medal Award is for extreme bravery. The PDSA's website states that the Dickin Award has been awarded 63 times to dogs, horses, pigeons, and 1 cat. And the gold medal was awarded 18 times just to dogs. They can also receive any other award that any military member can receive. Their humans also receive the same award. Believe it or not, animals can actually hold rank. Most of the time their rank is higher than their handlers, at least by 1 position. This reason being is that if the handler were to abuse or disrespect the animal in any way, they would be prosecuted for ill treatment to a supervisor. They also retire with their highest rank. In addition, the military animals receive the same health care a soldier would. They also help hold priority over humans if they are severely ill or sick. And lastly, a service animal receives a military funeral, at which they're given an invocation, a Rosenthal, and a eulogy. Sometimes the animal is presented with a 3-bell ring service. It means that they were buried with honors for serving their country and that it symbolizes calling them home. The military animal usage has changed drastically over time as we find more inventive ways to use them to keep our soldiers safe. Even the techniques change, they still receive the same benefits and awards. This proves that although we may not know much about their usage in the military, our view of them is constantly changing and evolving.